*123#. Insta for a complete home.
Mosin and the other change that you see in the side is Arniko Yadav coming in for Hemant Dhami. Just the one change for the Sudar Paschim Royals. Harmeet Singh coming in place of Dilpreet Bajwa. Well, Harmeet will certainly bring in all his experience.
Yeah, certainly. Harmeet was a standout performer in the India under-19 when he was so young, and then moved to the USA and places straight over there. Very, very experienced left-arm spinner. I feel a little bit for Hemant Dhami. Arniko Yadav comes in, but Hemant Dhami hasn't done much wrong. He didn't even get a ball. As we see, Harsh Thakur, the hero from the last game, 5 wickets. What an over. Last over he bowled. Harsh Thakur, 5 for 23 in the last game against the Lumbini Lions.
Yeah, nicely played, presenting the full phase of the bat. Yeah, he's had his moments. 8 wickets for him in the tournament. One of the leading wicket takers in that grid of top 5 wicket takers in this NPL season 1.
It's a bit stiff, doesn't he? Yeah, it's cold. It's not easy for the spinner, but he's in terrific form. You ask him whether it's a 5 for 23 or Shikhar Dhawan's wicket. I think he'll go for Shikhar Dhawan's wicket. It was a beautiful ball that he bowled to Shikhar Dhawan. Got him bowled. Lovely flight, good drift as well. He's a very, very good cricketer, Harsh Thakur.
Yeah, he's trying the... Yeah, he's bowled well. He's come out well for the Janakpur bowls. The bat too, he's contributed. Harsh Thakur, very nice boy to talk to. Very grounded. Has a very matured head on his shoulder. And very early in this innings, as early as the second over, he's been drafted in by his captain.
Good over. Bit of grip on the wicket as well. It's not easy. There's a bit of dampness in the morning. Speaking to the groundsman, he had put in a little bit of water yesterday because it started to spin last evening. It's very hard for the groundsman. 2 overs gone. It's a maiden for Thakur. It's 11 for no loss.
Fresh. Banana putri bata fresh. Can't wait. Don't wait. Selfie Star Fantasy.
On Superlight Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles.
Let's go with spin all the way. So spin from both ends. After Harsh Thakur, it's going to be the ever-dependable Lalit Rajvanshi. Oh, what a star he's been for Nepal and the Janakpur bowls. 8 wickets for him as well. A best of 3 for 28. But it's that economy when you're bowling in the power play that stands out. 5.50. This is going to be a contest. Rajvanshi to Binod Bhandari, who's looking to take the attack to the opposition. He's been very adventurous in his couple of deliveries today. What a delivery. He's beaten all ends up. Had no answer to that.
Oh, what a bowler, Rajvanshi. No wonder he's the premier left-arm spinner of the country. So ever reliant. What's that for a delivery? Pitching middle and leg, turning outside off. He's a beauty.
This is actually very close. I wonder if the impact was outside the line, but that's not the best of shots to play to Lalit Rajvanshi. Binod will need to be careful.
It was very, very close in my opinion. Did that spin enough to miss off stump was the question. Hit him on the back leg. Very good bowler. 3 for 28, 1 for 16, 3 for 31, 1 for 13. That's been his figures in all the games. He's been outstanding, so consistent, ever reliable, Rajvanshi. If someone like Bhandari is respecting you, that shows the quality of the man and the respect he has within the Nepal fraternity. Bhandari is not the one to defend 3 balls in a row, I promise you.
Couldn't agree more with you there, Sri. Bhandari is a kind of a batter who's always on the lookout for runs. I reckon something's going to give you a change in the field. Nisham comes in to mid off. And you have long on in place and the deep mid wicket. He goes up and over. He'll fall short of the field and the deep. And that's what you'd expect from Bandari. He's not going to stay quiet.
Actually, Rajavanshi realized that and changed the field. He got the mid-on back. Gulkarnath Subedi, the ever-reliant, the most experienced umpire, and his partner today is Mr. Vinay Kumar Jha. Both of them terrific umpires, have had terrific tournaments so far.
That's what happens when the bowler does not give you too much. You try to do something different and sometimes being very silly as well. Our TV umpire, Mr. Sanjay Gurung. Very good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, they've been so good, the umpires. And they're lovely to talk to as well, Mikhail.
And he found the field and the deep just over him. He challenged the fielder deep square leg. And he was in business for the longest time. While the Sudur Pashchim Royals find their first six, the Siddharth Bank maximum, courtesy the bat of Zed. After over number 3, it's 18 for no loss.
Legends rise through greatness and lead with their actions. From a timeless legacy to inspiring a nation, legends choose the ball. Drive like a legend, drive the ball. NPL वा आफ्नो मनपर्ने टिमको एन्थमलाई आफ्नो PRBT सेट गर्नुभयो त डाउनलोड NCell app now or dial *123*6#.
DHI happier home. छुट्टै छ है.
And now against the boards, they're batting first once again. Cold conditions. They have the Pokhara Avengers and Karnali X to play as well in the coming days on the 15th and 16th. We're getting into the business end here of the inaugural edition of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League powered by NCell. There's so much at stake and so much to look forward to as Kishore comes into his second. Yes, some movement there. Quite an eventful start, Sri. We saw some opportunities, almost a catch, ball going for 5 wides, moments for the bowler, and the batter as well taking the attack to the opposition.
Yeah, very true. Bit of late swing from Mahato, surprised Bandari on that occasion. Nevertheless, they get some leg buys. Or it's probably given bat. It wasn't leg buys, beg your pardon. Bandari was aware of that late swing.
Yeah, he's been trying that this morning. A bit of yes and no. They'll get him safe. But Bandari has been taking that stride forward to the pacer.
Yeah, they have cramped him for room. It's bright and sunny now. But it wasn't like this morning. I promise you. There was a bit of frost on the ground. It was... Look at that. I've not seen this before. It's a beautiful winter morning here in Kathmandu. The air was so fresh. There's a bit of chill in the air as well. And what surprised me was HD was just in his t-shirt.
He's a brave man, HD. He'll walk on ice, Shri. Their feet.
Love to see him do that. I'll ask him when he comes to his next stint. Yeah, there's a lot of support for both teams. People love the Bulls and the Sudur Pashchim Royals. They've got their own following as well. And this being the El Clasico, the stadium is already packed.
That's a lovely strike. Up and over. And that's how Binod Bandari likes to play his cricket, in the slot, and he goes down the ground.
Yeah, this time actually the ball swung away from the right-hander. And that's what allowed Bandari to free his arms. He was giving a shimmy down the wicket, but it just swung enough to get under the bat. Bandari, who hits it straight and into the side screen. Terrific shot from Bandari. He's up and away, his first boundary. His second, in fact. Yeah, another of those super fours powered by Incel. And every time the four is hit, 4 education kits for school children are provided. Kept a bit low. Good batting from Bandari. Good awareness. Dropped it under his feet. Rotated strike. Excellent. People have turned up in large numbers. Yeah. Already, as you pointed out, Mikhail, this is a lovely contest between bat and ball. Everything has happened. There's been a bit of movement. There's been a bit of spin. And the batters are attacking as well. And that's a prime example.
Yeah, good contest. Good over as well this for the Royals. 27 for no loss.
Neoco solar water heaters. Water purifiers. Trees. The gas of your way of quality living. अब सीधा तपाईँको कार्ड प्रयोग गरी खरिद गर्दा मोबाइल ब्याङ्किङबाट टप अप गर्दा रिवार्ड पोइन्ट अर्न गर्नुहोस् सिद्धार्थ रिवार्ड्स यसमा पोइन्ट छ सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई तपाईँको असली एनर्जी असली नै रोजौँ I dare to overcome every hurdle and shine like a beacon. Presidential Graduate School, where every step leads to a new adventure.
Boys in yellow. No, have been brilliant. You got to accept the offer sometimes. Vinod Bhandari has played with a lot of intent. Now, this is what I've liked about them this morning. You talk about the 4s and 6s, it's the running between the wickets. Tap and run.
It's also smart batting because it brings the left-hander on strike. Bhandari doesn't want to face the experienced large, but that's very good batting. Bat in front of the pad, just turned the wrist enough. And also played it with such soft hands that the ball didn't reach the cover fielder. Excellent batting by Bhandari. Saif Ali Zaib hit him for a maximum in the last over. What's he got?
This one's right out of the screws. And it's out of here as well. Outrageous hit by Saif Ali Zaib. What a shot this morning.
Second Siddhartha Bank maximum for Saif Ali Zaib. But all credit to Vinod Bhandari. He took that single of the first ball, which got Saif Ali Zaib on his real role clarity from the yellow team opener. Sudhar Pashchim Royals, they bat really well in pairs. Batting is not about individually, but batting is about batting in pairs. And that's something Bhandari and Saif Ali Zaib have done really well. He's lost the ball. In fact, it's just come back from the crowd. What a strike from Saif Ali Zaib. Plays for Northamptonshire, born in Buckinghamshire. He's a terrific cricketer. Bowls handy left arm spin as well, but look at that for a strike. A little bit of a shimmy in the arc, and it's out of the park. Wow.
That looked like a shooting star disappearing. What a start, what a hit. And what a contest. And I reckon, Shri, the balls may have played into the hands of the Royals with asking them to bat first. They like this situation. And with Zaim in supreme form, they'll want to get more. Yeah, he's using the crease extremely well. Bit of a misfield. He'll get a single.
Our bowls have been unbeaten so far, but this is going to be their real challenge. But I think the credit to that 6 goes to Bhandari as well. I was talking about it earlier. First ball of the over, just knocks it for a single. Brings Saif Ali Zaib on strike. And then Saif can do what he does best, which is take on his matchup. So, brilliant batting in pairs by the Royals. Yeah, what's Bhandari got for us?
Smart, sensible cricket. Was trying to access the gap on the off and get to the other end. Yeah, it's a good comeback here for Rajbanshi as well.
Bhandari is quite clear. He wants Zaib on strike against the left-arm spinner. Zaib to take his chances. When Thakur bowls, I think it will be Bhandari who takes his chance. So that left-right combination is so important in a T20 game. Tries to sweep, misses. Good bowling. Rajbanshi is so much at home when he bowls to the right-hander.
he's tried that a couple of times today. He's trying to sweep the left arm orthodox spinner. Final delivery of over number 5. They've got 8 runs already. A slip in place. A change in the field. Square leg comes to a rather conventional mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket position. A short mid-wicket as well inside the 30-yard circle. And he plays it on the off to keep strike for over number 6 as well. The going has been good for the Royals after they've been put into bat. They accumulate 36 in the first 5 overs.
Corn Superlight Gel with hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
Watch NPL on the go on NCL app. Unlimited YouTube and other NPL packs. Download NCL app now or dial *123*9#. Legends rise through greatness and lead with their actions. From a timeless legacy to inspiring a nation, legends choose the ball. Drive like a legend. Drive the ball.
Early 9:30 a.m. and this place is close to packed to the rafters. It is the El Clasico, not the associate El Clasico that the Nepal national team fans will know. Nepal versus UAE, that rivalry that has lit up the associate game over the last 2 years. No, it's the NPL El Clasico, the Janakpur Bolts against the Sudar Prashim Royals. And both sides with incredible support here. Yes, maybe the Royals fans outnumbering the Bolts by a bit, but not by much, as Jimmy Neesham is going to come into the attack. Beats the outside edge immediately, the 34-year-old all-rounder from New Zealand. Andrew Leonard here with you. Delighted to have Manali Patel alongside me. Manali, well, very Canadian feel this morning, isn't it? It's cold.
Yeah, walked into a bit of frost this morning here at the UT International Cricket Stadium, and no surprise at all that the crowds are coming in numbers. It's the 2 heavyweights in the Nepal Premier League, the Bolts going head-to-head against the Royals. Slapped away. And they come back for a second. Good running this. They pick up 2 quick runs.
Bandari's had a good little tournament, isn't he? Lots of starts, 20s and 30s. He's played nicely, generally been at a good rate as well. Lots of intent shown up at the top. Seen a few of those. Outfield's in good nick, but maybe young Joshua Trump probably hasn't played in front of an atmosphere quite like this. I know he's played in Major League Cricket. This is something else here. Close to 10,000. This is slashed away. 4 more. Bandari continues to take on the bowlers. Really good from the Royals to start with.
Or take them however they come at this point. Tough edge, places it well. And with the pace of Jimmy Neesham, it races away for a boundary. Run rate going at just shy of 8 runs and over. Trying to make use of these power play overs.
The yelp of frustration from Bandari because he couldn't beat the man there. It's sort of set up to be hit. Fans continuing to pile in through the gates. Given just how cold it was this morning, Manali, this is rather extraordinary.
Yeah, single digits when we walked in this morning. But they love their cricket here. Not surprised at all to see the fans come out in numbers. And what an atmosphere here it is. It's the adrenaline. It gets the players going. It gets us going here in the comm box as well.
Steve Sheikh has kept the gloves, and Malantha kept in the first 3 games, but they've gone back to the national team keeper today. Just pre-game, Prabhuti Dasanayake, the head coach, someone you obviously know very well. So we see the madness up in the NCSS section, the day 13 of this ground. It was Sheikh Dasanayaka on the outfield. That's the brains trust, isn't it? I know technically Anil Sa is the captain, but it almost feels like co-captains. They've had such a good tournament. They win today, they'll, in essence, they will be guaranteed a playoff spot. Ugh, on a cold morning, don't want to get hit there. End of the power play belongs to the Royals. 42 for 1.
5 Asli Energy, Red Bull, Asli Nerozo.
किन्छु अनि पेला चाहियो मेरो खर्च गर्न सजिलो कार भन्ने किन्छु म प्याज पनि पाइन्छ हो इरेसबाट आगो रगम वेलकम टु आर्मी पेवाले आर्मी पे भए चाहियो के सबै सेट
getting them going. It will warm up throughout the day. We're expecting highs of about 18 degrees, but like more like 1.8 degrees when we arrived this morning. Big shout out to the ground staff, absolute heroes for getting us starting at 9 a.m.
Yeah, quite incredible. I mean, the covers were frost covered. They had to peel them off. The branding on the sides as well, completely frost covered, icy. They had to break all that off. They've done a phenomenal job to make sure that this game starts on time. Did a lap of the ground this morning. It was really nice to see that there are numbers here for both of these sides. There's a fan following and a massive one, that too, for each of these sides. End of the power play as well, 6 over mark. 42 runs on the board. This is a good start for the Royals. All their wickets in hand as well.
Yeah, time for a little bit of mystery. Bowled one of the balls of the tournament, didn't he? Sharmala. It has been expensive at the same time. Just in for the one bowl so far in the competition. Nearly creates a chance from his very first delivery. It's kind of a shade of Sunil Narayan. Just that he'll generally bowl off breaks, but he has that ability to bowl the carom ball to get it to go away.
One of the other things that the fielders are going to have to deal with in this cold morning is the fingers. The ball gets hit hard, your fingers are a bit nimbly, they're a bit sore. It can be very tricky fielding. You don't want that ball to ping off of those fingers. Pocket warmer is not a bad idea.
Five fielders laid outside the 30-yard circle now. And with the left-hand, right-hand combination, there's fielders running everywhere. 2 in the deep on the offside, deep cover, long off, and then 3 in the deep on the leg. It's right into the hitting arc. Bandari likes the look of it, and well, mighty, because he's hit it up to his teammates, right into the pavilion. That's a great strike, and the fans, they're loving it.
It's the first 6 off of his bat. Another Siddhartha Bank 6. And out of the screws, in the hitting arc. And he helps himself to half a dozen. Big shot, this. Trying to put the pressure right back on the bowler.
Seen a massive propensity of left arm orthodox in terms of the spin varieties. Not that much wrist spin, not that much off spin or mystery spin. This is behind square, should be a couple, but Bandari can't turn quickly enough to get there. Have you been surprised that the wrist spinners have struggled, or just the conditions, a little bit of a chill, and the pitch is offering a variable amount of turn, maybe playing against them?
In the last couple of days, especially yesterday, we saw a lot of turn. The pitches are now in their second round, a bit older, a bit more grip out there. Amrajeet. Worked into the the leg side. And cut off just inches from the rope. Good running though.
Yeah, it must be a slightly surreal day for Shermal as the 50 comes up. He's from Surat Bashim. He's playing against them. He's played for the province across many tournaments for many years. It's one of the little side notes of the way the draft has worked. You might not end up in your home province. His first over's gone for 11 as the Royals continue to press the advantage. It's 53 for none.
NPL वा आफ्नो मनपर्ने टिमको एन्थमलाई आफ्नो PRBT सेट गर्नुभयो त? डाउनलोड NCell app now or dial *123*6